considering increasing dosage. After just 3 days of properly prepared garlic, her blood work showed a 12% improvement in her HDL-LDL ratio. Her doctor was so impressed he reduced her medication dosage. Margaret continued with garlic, and after 6 months, her cholesterol levels were in the healthy range for the first time in over a decade. Day 2. Your blood vessels wake up within hours of your first properly prepared garlic clove. Something extraordinary begins happening in your cardiovascular system. Your blood vessels start producing more nitric oxide. A molecule so powerful it's been called the body's natural vasodilator. Think of it as your arteries doing yoga, becoming more flexible, more responsive, more efficient in carrying blood where it needs to go. Clinical studies have captured this transformation in real time. Within 24 hours, people with mild hypertension show measurable drops in blood pressure. Not just a little, significant enough that doctors take notice. But it's not just about blood pressure. Your endothelium, that delicate capillary with your blood vessels, start functioning better. This is huge. Healthy endothelium means less chance of blood buildup, less risk of clots, less strain on your heart. David, 65. His doctor was so impressed he asked what David was doing differently. When David mentioned garlic, his doctor nodded and said, "Keep doing it. Whatever you're doing, it's working." Day 3. Your blood thins safely on a fatal day. Garlic's anti-platelet effects reach their peak. Your blood becomes less sticky, reducing the risk of dangerous clots that could lead to heart attacks or strokes. Garlic naturally inhibits platelet aggregation. The blood pulls together in blood cells that forms clots. Diagnosed with prediabetes 6 months ago and was struggling to control his blood sugar through diet alone. His fasting glucose levels were consistently in the prediabetes range despite his best efforts. After incorporating garlic into his daily routine, his fasting glucose dropped by 15 points within 5 days. 3 months later, his doctor told him he was no longer pre-diabetic. Robert continues with garlic and has maintained healthy blood sugar levels ever since. Immune system starts to activate its innate protective. White blood cells, particularly neutrophils and natural killer cells, By day 6, your liver, the body's primary detoxification organ, begins working more efficiently. The sulfur compounds in garlic activate both phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification enzymes, essentially upgrading your liver's ability to process and eliminate toxins. This is huge. Your liver is constantly bombarded with toxins from alcohol metabolites to environmental pollutants to pharmaceutical byproducts. Garlic helps it handle this burden more effectively. Studies show that garlic consumption increases the activity of glutathione S-transferase, a crucial enzyme in the detox process. Glutathione is often called the body's master antioxidant. It's essential for neutralizing harmful substances and protecting cells from damage. By boosting glutathione activity, garlic essentially gives your liver a superpower. It becomes better at its job without getting overwhelmed. Meet Michael, 70. He'd been feeling sluggish and tired for years, despite being in good health.
His blood work showed slightly elevated liver enzymes, indicating his liver was under stress. After incorporating garlic into his daily routine, his follow-up blood work 3 months later showed normalized liver enzymes. More importantly, programs cell death in abnormal cells, essentially convincing cancer cells to self-destruct, and they inhibit tumor growth by cutting off their blood supply. Epidemiological studies consistently show that populations with
one product for the soft issues that are described in this account and use them immediately. 2. Cash or check free. You understand cost or damage, and you are everything you need to produce. The garlic juice works well, but sharp knife and free rinsing can be even more effective. 3. Not 10 to 15 minutes. This is non-negotiable. Set a timer for yeast. Its waiting period allows the Rebu's enzyme to complete its work and convert garlic to waste. You should be cautious with garlic. Garlic is safe to consume. Sufficient precautions. You can see garlic is good. It can cause significant posture irritation, especially in sensitive individuals. If there are blood clots, consult your doctor before increasing garlic intake. Garlic enhances anti-coagulating effects, which can be dangerous and could lead to complications like bowel and gastric. Stop immediately if you experience allergic reactions like skin rashes, hives, or digestive upset. While rare, garlic allergies do occur. To minimize garlic breath, consume parsley, drink milk, or eat an apple after your daily garlic dose. These foods contain compounds that neutralize the sulfur compounds responsible for garlic odor. Always wash your hands thoroughly after handling garlic to prevent contact dermatitis. And never apply raw garlic directly to skin. It can cause chemical burns that may require medical attention. The 7-Day Garlic Challenge represents more than just a health experiment. It's an invitation to rediscover one of nature's most perfect medicines. In a world of complex health solutions and expensive pharmaceuticals, garlic stands out for its simplicity, accessibility, and profound effectiveness. From the first moments when your blood vessels begin to relax to the 7th day, when your entire circulatory system operates with newfound efficiency, garlic works in harmony with your body's innate wisdom. It doesn't force changes. It supports your body's natural ability to heal and thrive. Science is clear.